Hi viewers, this is T. Venkateshwalu and you are watching Sandeep English World. Today I am here to deal with the topic of conditionals. There are a number of conditional sentences in the language of English, but there are only three important conditionals. They are probable condition, improbable condition, and unfulfilled condition. Let us have a look at different examples. The very first one, if you work hard, you will get success. If you work hard, this is the if clause, and you will get success. This is the main clause. The if clause contains simple present tense and the main clause contains simple future. This condition is said to be the probable condition because there is every probability of occurrence of your working hard and your getting success. So that it is called the probable condition. The second conditional tense, that is improbable condition. For example, if you worked hard, you would get success. The if clause contains simple past tense, the main clause contains the conditional tense. Would plus V1 is said to be the conditional tense. Among the 12 tenses, it doesn't have any name, but that would plus V1 is said to be the conditional tense. Sometimes we use should plus V1, could plus V1, might plus V1 also. Anyhow, if you worked hard, you would get success. This is the improbable condition because improbable means impossible. Your working hard is impossible and your getting success is also impossible. If you worked, it seems to be past tense, but it is not the real past tense. It is the unreal past tense. There is every improbability of occurrence of your working hard and there is every impossibility of your getting success. That is the meaning of the second condition. Now coming to the third condition. If you had worked hard, you would have got success. The if clause contains past perfect tense. The main clause contains the perfect conditional tense. Among the 12 tenses, it doesn't have any name. It is called perfect conditional tense. Would have plus V3. Here, this condition is said to be the unfulfilled condition because you did not work hard and you did not get success. That is the meaning of the sentence. If you had worked hard, you would have got success. It means you didn't work hard, you didn't get success. This is the unfulfilled condition. See, the probable condition, improbable condition and unfulfilled condition. If you try to utter all these three sentences with a single breath, you can gain a kind of fluency. Let me try. If you work hard, you will get success. If you worked hard, you would get success. If you had worked hard, you would have got success. This is the way that one can maintain fluency. And let me give you another example. If you walk fast, you will catch the train. This is probable condition. If you walked fast, you would catch the train. This is improbable. If you had walked fast, you would have caught the train. This is unfulfilled. See, the first condition, if you walk fast, you will catch the train. There is every possibility of you are walking fast and you are catching the train. And in the second condition, if you walked fast, you would catch the train. Here, there is no possibility of you are walking fast and there is no possibility of you are catching the train. This is improbable condition. The third one, if you had walked fast, you would have caught the train. Here, you did not walk fast and you did not catch the train. So that it is called unfulfilled condition. Let me give you another example. If you learn English, you will flourish. This is probable. If you learnt English, you would flourish. This is improbable. If you had learnt English, you would have flourished. This is unfulfilled. If you learn English, you will flourish. It means that there is every possibility of your learning English and there is every possibility of your flourishing. If you learnt English, it means that it is highly impossible of your learning English and you would flourish. It is highly impossible for you to flourish. And in case of the third condition, this is unfulfilled and that is also unfulfilled. And let me give you a new conditional, that is a zero conditional. A zero conditional. Other than these three conditionals, there is one zero conditional. Conditional here means conditional sentence. Let me give you some examples. If you heat ice, it melts. Here is the combination of simple present tense on both sides. The very zero conditional refers to the universal truth. If you heat ice, heat, this is simple present tense. It melts, it is also simple present tense. And here we don't have the combination of simple present, simple future like that. And let me give you another example. If you mix red and blue, you get purple. If you mix simple present tense, you get simple present tense. On both sides we use simple present tense because it is also a bare fact. If babies are hungry, they cry. If babies are hungry, it is also simple present tense. They cry, it is also simple present tense. And here when we use simple present tense on both sides, both in the if clause and in the main clause, when we use simple present tense, it is said to be the zero conditional. And let me talk about another important point here, because these three conditional tenses are frequently reflected in both the academic and competitive examinations. The very improbable condition: if I were you, I would consult the doctor. If I were you, I would consult the doctor. It is said to be improbable condition and it is also said to be imaginary condition. If I were you, it is impossible for me to become yours. So that I say, if I were you, I would consult the doctor. It means I advise you to consult the doctor. And the other meaning is, it is not possible for me to become yours and it is not possible for me to meet the doctor. And sometimes I say, if I were the Prime Minister of India, I would help the poor. So it is impossible for me to become the Prime Minister and it is impossible for me to help the poor also. But it is also a kind of a piece of advice given to somebody. Like that, we can give you a number of examples, and that's the end of the topic. And thank you very much for your cordial watching. And if you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends and relatives. Happy watching.